Hey, what's going on, Ecom Dominators? Cynthia here, and in today's video, I'll be showing you some different hacks, tips, or tricks, whatever you want to call it, to boost your engagement for your Facebook stories. So if Facebook stories isn't already part of your marketing strategy, then you should definitely start thinking about incorporating and implementing the tips that I'm about to share with you in this video. And according to Statista.com, Facebook Stories is growing at a higher rate than Snapchat. However, Facebook adapting to the Stories feature is still way behind Snapchat and Instagram, but nonetheless is still very promising for business owners to be able to utilize these tools to help us grow our business. And if you're new to using Facebook Stories, I actually created a full tutorial on how to use it for your business page. So just go back and watch this video over here. And if you're new to my channel, hey, what's up? My name is Cynthia, and I teach everything related to social media marketing. So if you're interested in learning more, don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. Alrighty guys, let's hop on over and let me show you some cool and awesome tricks to help spice up your Facebook stories. Alright, so right now I am on my story, and for the hack number one, I'm going to show you how you can make a rainbow text color. This one's going to be super easy. Again, the way that I'm going to do it for Facebook stories is very different than Instagram stories because we don't have a whole lot of functions. So the first thing you want to do is click on these stickers and go on over to GIFs and then type in rainbow, and then you want to go find any GIF that just has a lot of color and blinks a lot. So in this case, I see this lightning bolt. I like this one over here, so as you can see it appears on the screen. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that it actually covers the entire screen until you don't see any of the black. So I like how this looks like. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and hit the save button on the bottom, and that will save into your phone library. So what you want to do is I want to come back on over to the camera settings, and then I'm going to click on the photos and select the video that we just created. Now that's very important because we cannot create it if we don't do it this way. So the next thing you want to do is actually cover the entire screen with a black color. So I'm going to go ahead and go to draw, and then I'm going to select black, come back on over, and then I'm going to go to the highest setting, and I'm just going to quickly just shade in the entire screen with the color black. You can obviously choose any color you want, but I just like black, so let's go ahead and color. Alright, so after I'm done filling in the entire screen with the color of my choice, the next thing you want to do is go ahead and add in a picture. Simply click on the icon, and then you want to select any photo. So in this case, I'm just going to select this mug over here. I'm just going to place it right on the center, and to create that rainbow text effect, you just come on back on over to draw, hit the eraser button, and then you can write anything you want. So in this case, I'm going to type and write in unicorn right over here. And voila, you have a rainbow changing, blinking, amazing color that you can actually do anything on the screen. So again, I can, draw a heart if I want to. So it really adds an amazing, cool effect whenever you are creating your story. So the next thing I want to talk about is how to create a boomerang story from existing videos. So in my previous video, when I showed you how to use Facebook stories, you can easily create a boomerang, but you can only do it from the app. So an app that I actually recommend that you guys use is called Boomerang Maker. And I love this app because I can actually select a video that I actually shot by myself, and I can create my own boomerang from this. So what it does is that it allows you to select certain clips in that video that you want to include and create a boomerang from that. So let's just say, for example, I want to create a boomerang from this part over here. So I can see how it actually looks like, and then I can actually download that specific clip. So over here, I like how this looks. By the way, on the bottom, you can actually select your loop duration. So if you want a longer boomerang, you can actually click the plus sign, and it'll go further than the previous clips on the back. Again, you cannot do this via the Facebook Stories app because this is already an existing video. So after you're pretty much done, I'm going to select maybe 2 over here. This is the way I like it, and then I can go ahead and click the top here and then just click save. So now that I've saved it to my library, I can actually come back on over to my stories. So coming back to my story, all I have to do is go to my library and select the video that I just created using the Boomerang maker. I can actually make my video bigger if I want to, or I can just keep it the same. Another tip is if you know you're going to be shooting a video specifically for a story, then I recommend that you shoot it in the portrait dimension versus the landscape, so it can fill up the entire screen. But other things you could do is I can go ahead and type in, you know, a title. I can say, you know, love the beach, and then I can just add an emoji and then click done, and I can put that right up here just like that. And there you go, you have your own custom Boomerang video from using all of your existing videos that you have on your library. And now for the next tip, I'm gonna show you how to create a Polaroid type story. I get a lot of requests to do this because this is very popular. So the first thing you do want to do is go ahead and select the photo that you want to add into your Polaroid. So in this case, I'm going to select this one over here. So as you can see, this one seems very rectangular. So in order to fit into the Polaroid, go ahead and make a square, and all you have to do is just tap on it and you now get a square. So I'm going to tilt it how I want the Polaroid to look like. So I want to do it like that. And the next thing you want to do is come back up and click on that icon, go to GIFs, and then type in Polaroid into the search bar, and then click search, and then you can select from hundreds of different Polaroid GIFs. And then I just like this pink one over here because it kind of matches the unicorn theme, and I'm just going to enlarge it so that it actually fits right on the photo itself. So I'm going to move it just like that, and then boom, you're done. Another thing you can do is you can come on back on over to GIFs. I can just type in, you know, other things that I can decorate my story with. So I can type in unicorn, and I like this little unicorn thing up here, and I can enlarge it, tilt it, and actually put it on top of this Polaroid story to make it look even better. So again, this is just such a great touch to create a Polaroid looking story. So go ahead and have fun with this. So the next thing that I want to talk about is how to create a polls. Polls are really great when you have two different products and you want to know which product your audience will most likely respond to. So a great way to do that is by asking for their opinion directly. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and actually select a photo from my library. So I've already pre-created this photo, as I showed you already how to create these Polaroids of these two different mugs that I want to see which one my audience prefer. So what I like to do is I'm going to go on over to stickers, and I'm going to select polls, and automatically we can type in a question. So I can say, you know, which mug do you prefer? And then I can ask that as a question. So over here I can just type in A as for the first one, and then for the no, I can just type in B. So this just lets me know which one they prefer. So it's a great way to kind of gauge which product will do better. So I'm going to click done, and then I can actually go and put it right up top here if I want to. So then most people might be asking me, well, Cynthia, how do I actually know which one is A and B, and how do I label it? So the first thing you can do is you can go on over to the GIFs again, and then I'm going to type in A, and I'm going to kind of put this like right over here, over hovering the first mug, and then I'm going to go back here again, and I'm going to type in B, and then I'm going to find one that I want to use. So I'm going to put this one over here just like that. So you can actually adjust it however you want, so that way when your audience sees the story and you're asking for their opinion, they can then go ahead and vote on this. Super easy and simple to do. Again, you can, you know, utilize how to create Polaroid stories to create this amazing poll for your story. So the next hack I want to talk about is how to create very unique stories that's not already available on Facebook stories because there's limited functions. It's this app here called Mojo, where they give you hundreds and thousands of different pre-made templates that you can actually use to spice up your story and give that extra added effect. So over here I'm going to show you a quick example. So I'm going to pick this one under photography, and I like how this one looks because I get to put in a text on both of these places. So instead of a photo, I'm actually going to upload a video of me. So I'm going to go ahead and find this video. I actually shot this video when I was in Costa Rica. Due to the global situation, I was not able to travel, so I got this. So what I like to do is I like to change out the text over here. So I just click the edit button and I'm just going to type in, you know, Costa Rica, and then I can go ahead and just click done, and I'm able to kind of drag it wherever I want. I kind of want to put it right at the top, right over here, and then I can actually edit the bottom text, and I can just say, you know, love the monkeys, and then click done, and that's it. So super easy and simple. It's just a way that I can create such a better story for my stories, and then I can just go ahead and click save right up here. And now they're going to give you a preview on how your story will look like, and if you're satisfied with that, then let's hop on back to Facebook stories. So right now we are back on Facebook stories. So the first thing I want to do is go ahead and select the video that I just created, which is right over here. So you can see the added text effect over here. Another thing what I like to do is also add in, you know, different GIFs. So I can type in things like type location. And I'm going to find one of these pins over here, and I can just add it to my story. So I can make it bigger or smaller, and I'm going to add it right on the top, just like that. And then I can add in more stickers or GIFs to my story. So I can type in, let's go with banana. And then see if I can find one that I actually like. Let's do this one over here. So I can just place that right at the bottom right here. So that looks pretty good, and all I have to do is click share to story. But again, like I said, I love using other apps to kind of give that extra added effect that I otherwise wouldn't be able to get just using the Facebook Stories app. So the next hack that I want to show you guys is how to create a text that looks like it's hanging from the ceiling. Another one I'm going to show you is how to create a collage looking story. So the first thing I want to do is go on over to text, and I'm going to put in, you know, Costa Rica for an example. I'm going to click done, and I'm going to place this right at the top. That looks like that. Next thing I'm going to do is start typing out another text, and this time I'm going to use the underscore, and I'm going to create a line. I'm also going to click select all, copy this so I can reuse this. So now I'm going to flip it vertically and then connect it to the tip of the word so it looks like it's connecting to it. Another one I'm going to paste in again, and basically I'm going to do this 4 times until I am happy with the result. So I'm going to, you know, connect it to the A, and then I'm going to paste it in one more time, flip it, and then connect it to the R, click done, flip it again, and then I'm going to connect it to the A, and just like that, it looks like it's hanging right from the ceiling. I can do this one more time and then paste it in, and then click done, and then you can put this like right at the bottom so it looks like it's all holding up just like that. Now another thing what I can do is I'm going to go and upload 2 of my photos. So I'm going to pick this one, and I'm just going to tilt it just like that because I want to create a collage. Another one, I'm just going to select a second photo of myself, which is right over here, and I'm just going to place it right at the bottom. So the first thing I like to do is go on over to GIFs, and I like to type in tape. They're going to give me hundreds of different options, so I like this blue one over here. I'm actually going to tilt it and place it on my photo so it looks like it's actually holding up my photo right over here. And just like that, you have an amazing looking story. You have a nice looking collage with the tape and the text that looks like it's hanging from the ceiling. So really amazing effects that you can spice up any kind of stories that you're making. So the next thing that I want to talk about is how to create very interesting looking text. Now keep in mind this will take a little bit of time to do, but the end result actually looks pretty amazing. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and select a photo from your library. Now this can be you or a product that you want to promote, and just put it right up on the screen. So the next thing you want to do is go on over to stickers and then go to GIFs and kind of type in just the letter one at a time, and then you want to put that into your story. So over here, I'm just going to select this one and I'm going to put U. So I'm going to actually spell out unicorn, and I'm going to do it one by one. So I know that this sounds very tedious, but I promise you the end result actually looks amazing. So I'm going to type in N, and I want to find different ones that look like N, and then I'm going to put that in right over here. So just like that, I have an amazing looking letters right at the top that spells out unicorn. Again, you can spell out different things like coffee, dogs, cats, whatever your niche is. Go ahead and type that in, and it just gives your story something very special that can help you stand out from your competitors. So that's it for today's video, and I know at the time of making this video, Facebook stories is still light years behind Instagram and Snapchat stories. However, Facebook is still the biggest social media platform, and it can't be ignored. So if you want to get more people to interact and engage with your content, then you should be utilizing every possible functionalities that Facebook provides you with. So I hope this video was helpful. Let me know down in the comments section if you want me to make more content about this. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Live free.